It's torture for me. I come here and I see my daughter breathing by the ventilator, but she's not there. And I'm touching her. And she has a son who I bring to see.
Adriana Smith, a pregnant woman in Georgia who was declared brain dead, is being kept alive by ventilators because of the state's law banning abortions. The woman's mother says, telling the local news that her family has no say in the matter. April Newkirk said that her 30-year-old daughter, Adriana Smith, began experiencing intense headaches early February. Smith was 9 weeks pregnant at the time with her second child. Now, my prayers go out to the friends and also the family members of Adriana Smith, because this here is truly tragic and also heartbreaking. Now, I will say my condolences go out to the friends and the family members of Adriana Smith, but I am not going to say that at all, because Adriana Smith is still breathing through ventilators right now, and miracles do happen. Now, Adriana Smith was a RN, so she had a good job and a great career. She's a smart young lady at the age of 30 years old. So back in February, Adriana Smith had headaches and she went to the hospital like anybody that is concerned with their health would do. When she went to the hospital, she told the doctors that she is experiencing headaches. So the doctors gave Miss Adriana Smith medicine and sent her right back to the house. Sound pretty familiar to me. Now, when Adriana went home, she already had medicine and she had medicine in her system. So she's thinking that if she take this medicine and go to sleep, the next day everything will be okay. But oh no, everything was not okay at all.
30-year-old Adriana Smith was about 9 weeks pregnant when she started having bad headaches in February.
Enough to know that something was wrong.
April Newkirk says her daughter went to Northside Hospital for help.
The boyfriend of Adriana Smith found her, gargling, and also she was acting strange. Something was not right, because he knew something was not right with Miss Adriana Smith. So, being concerned, he rushed her to the hospital, or they called 911. She was rushed to the hospital. When she went to the hospital, they then did a CT scan on her, and they found out that she had blood clots in her head. Only if they could have caught this the first time that she went to the hospital.
The next morning, Adriana's boyfriend noticed something was terribly wrong.
She was gasping for air in her sleep, gargling. More than likely it was blood. She was taken to Emory, Decatur, and then she was transferred here
to Emory University Hospital, where Adriana worked as an RN. Unfortunately, there was nothing doctors could do.
They did a CT scan and she had blood clots all in her head.
Now, the mother of Miss Adriana Smith said that when Adriana went to the hospital the first time, they did not even do a CT scan on her. So I'm saying to myself, come on now. Adriana came to the hospital and told y'all what was wrong with her. Now, y'all did not even do any tests on her. Y'all did not even check her out at all. No CT scans. Come on now, y'all. This does not make sense at all.
Help.
They gave her some medication, but they didn't do any tests. Didn't do any CT scans. If they did, they would have caught it.
The next.
Sad. This young lady's life could have been saved only if they would have ran a CT scan on her. But anyway, she's at the hospital suffering from blood clots in her head. So at this moment, the doctors are trying to figure out what to do with Miss Adriana Smith. So the doctors go to the mother of Miss Adriana Smith. And the doctors ask the mother, do you want us to do a procedure on her to try to save her life? The mother said, sure, do the procedure, because anything to save my daughter's life. So the mother is sitting back, wondering what is going on, praying and wishing and hoping that everything is going to be okay. Time passed by. The doctor come out and tell the mother, there's nothing that we can do.
So they had asked me if they could do a procedure to relieve him, and I said yes. And then they called me back and they said that they couldn't do it.
Adriana is declared brain dead. So now the mother has to sit back and try to figure out what in the world is really going on. My daughter has already came up here for help. Y'all did not do anything. Y'all sent her right back to the house like she's nothing. Why didn't you all do a CT scan on her when she first came here? Because her life could have been saved. I don't get it. You may have somebody that goes to the doctor. Matter of fact, there are a lot of people that go to the doctor on a day-to-day basis. And the doctor will send that patient right back to the house with some medicine in their system. And that person will go home and die. And they have everything at the hospital to check that person out. I don't get it. Especially in the community, if you understand exactly what I am saying. The black community. I'm going to say it. The black community. But anyway, the mother is sitting back looking at her daughter hooked up to a ventilator. Not even breathing on her own. She has a child in her belly. Now, Georgia has a very strict abortion law. They cannot even, pull a plug on her at all because they have strict abortion laws. So the mother is trying to sit back and say, you know what? Why can't the family have any say-so over this at all? My daughter is gone. She's not breathing. She's suffering. Can I pull the plug? But there's nothing that the family can do at all. Now, remember, Miss Adriana Smith is pregnant. Now, if Adriana has this baby, this child could live being blind and also have so many other complications wrong with this child. That's not fair at all. And also, the crazy thing about this is this child could still wind up not surviving. So what in the world is really going on?
Now, 21 weeks pregnant, her baby's health uncertain.
She's pregnant with my grandson, but my grandson may be blind, may not be able to walk, wheelchair bound. We don't know if he'll live once she has him.
A situation she says no one should be forced into.
It should have been left up to the family because I'm in my 50s, her dad is in his 50s, so we're going to have the responsibility with her partner to raise her sons, And I'm not saying that we would have chose to terminate her pregnancy. What I'm saying is we should have had a choice. We should have had a choice.
Now, people, I'm going to say this here before I close. Be careful when you go to the doctor. These doctors will give you Tylenol and send you right back to the house for you to die. Being lazy, not caring for this person and not that person. This race, but not this race. It happens all of the time at the hospital. Be careful out there. If you know something is wrong with you, do not allow these doctors to give you some Tylenol and send you to the house. Don't do it. Stay there and tell them, hey, I would rather stay here, admit me into a room, and y'all watch me. I don't care what it takes because I know something is not right with me. Speak up for yourself. And also, if you are an organ donor, be careful with that also because they are harvesting organs in these hospitals. It happens all of the time. And the crazy thing about that is there are a lot of family members that does not know that these doctors and these hospitals are taking your relatives and also your loved ones' organs and harvesting their organs, sending them off overseas to California, Now, I'm not saying California is overseas. I'm talking about they will send these organs overseas and also here in the United States of America. California, Texas, Arizona, they will send these organs all over the place, especially if you are a match to somebody way over there in Washington, D.C. that needs a heart or some lungs or some kidneys or any type of organ in your body. They will take your organs from you, and they will not even care if you lose your life at all. Be careful out there, you all. And if I was this mother, I would sue the socks off of this hospital because they knew exactly what they were doing. They could have saved this young lady's life. Leave a comment and let me know exactly what you all think about this story, because this story here is truly tragic. Like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Y'all have a good one and also have a blessed one. Until I see you all on another video, holla at you.